My wife sold our house and emptied our accounts while I was deployed for her mother's fake treatments. So, I filed for divorce and left her suffering. I'd been stationed overseas for 8 months when Carla started mentioning her mother's health issues. Phone calls became about medical bills, treatment options, specialists who didn't take insurance. She cried about possibly losing her mother while I was thousands of miles away, unable to help. I told her to use our savings, whatever it took. We had $60,000 put away and good equity in the house. Her mother, Patricia, had always been good to me. When things got worse, according to Carla, she said Patricia needed experimental treatment, not covered by any insurance. $200,000 up front. The only way was to sell the house. I was reluctant, but Carla sent medical documents, photos of her mother looking frail in hospital beds, itemized bills from the cancer center. I signed the power of attorney forms and sale documents she sent, trusting my wife of 7 years to handle everything. The house sold in 2 weeks for $320,000. After paying off the mortgage, we should have had about $250,000. Enough for Patricia's treatment with money left to start over when I got back. Carla said she was moving in with her mother to care for her during recovery. Made sense. I spent the remaining 4 months of deployment believing I'd done the right thing, sacrificing our home to save Patricia's life. Then I came home. My buddy Rick picked me up from the airport because Carla said she couldn't leave her mother's bedside. During the drive, Rick seemed uncomfortable. He kept asking if I'd talked to Carla recently, if I knew what was happening. I said of course, Patricia's cancer treatment was ongoing. Rick nearly crashed the car. What cancer? He asked. I saw Patricia at the grocery store yesterday. She was teaching spin class at the gym last week. My stomach dropped. I called Patricia right there in Rick's car. She answered cheerfully, asking about my deployment, saying she couldn't wait to see me at Sunday dinner. I asked about her treatment. What treatment? She said. I haven't been sick. Haven't even had a cold this year. Why would Carla say I had cancer? I had Rick drive me to the address Carla had given me for Patricia's house where she was supposedly staying. It was an empty lot. Had been vacant for years according to the neighbor. Rick drove me to Patricia's actual house. She hadn't seen Carla in months. Had no idea about any house sale or cancer story. Carla wasn't answering her phone. I used Rick's phone to call her and she picked up immediately. Hey baby, she said. Just checking when you're landing tomorrow. I'm already here, I said. With your mother, your healthy mother who never had cancer. Silence. Then she started talking fast. I can explain. It's not what you think. I didn't steal from you. I invested in something for our future. She put all our money into her friend Denise's wellness company. Some pyramid scheme selling essential oils and supplements. Denise had promised she'd triple her investment in 6 months. Carla had given her everything. The house money, our savings, even maxed out our credit cards. $280,000 total. Denise disappeared 3 weeks ago. Website gone. Phone disconnected. Nobody knows where she went. Carla had been hiding at her friend Brittany's apartment, trying to figure out how to tell me. You destroyed our entire life for a scam? I asked. You sold our home, stole our future, and lied about your mother having cancer for a pyramid scheme? It wasn't supposed to be a scam, she cried. Denise showed me the profit reports. Other people were making millions. I wanted to surprise you with financial freedom when you came home. I hung up and went to the police. They said it was a civil matter since we were married, and she technically had permission to sell the house. The pyramid scheme was being investigated, but recovering funds was unlikely. Denise had fled the country. I filed for divorce the next day. Carla tried to contest it, saying we should work through this together, that she was a victim too. The judge didn't see it that way when I presented the fake cancer documents she'd created, the forged medical bills, the photos she'd staged of her mother looking sick. Turns out she'd drugged Patricia with sleeping pills during a visit to take those photos. Patricia had thought she just had food poisoning. The divorce was finalized in record time. Carla got nothing because there was nothing left to split. She'd spent it all. She moved back with Patricia, who barely speaks to her now. Last I heard, she was working 3 minimum wage jobs trying to pay back the credit cards she'd maxed out in my name. I'm rebuilding from zero, living in Rick's basement, saving every penny. But at least I'm free from someone who could lie about their own mother dying to steal everything we'd built. Carla texts sometimes saying she's sorry, that she was trying to build us a better life. I never respond. Some betrayals are too big for forgiveness. Faking cancer to fund pyramid scheme is definitely one of them.